Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you guys are in the online world. So, I am back again, and today's topic I will be talking about offering value before asking for anything. You know, and for those of you who are new, I came from no business background, no computer background, but hunger for change, and I don't have a social media background as well, I but hunger for change because, I was just looking for something that could help me in my daily life. And this is where um, God led me into this path, into these directions to do an online business. And I am so grateful to be part of this. So, my name is Rosaline. I am a digital business owner and a mentor. And yes, today I will be talking about offering value before asking for return. So, what does it mean to offer value first? I would say, it means that giving without expecting anything in return. It's about helping, educating, or supporting others before asking for their time, attentions, or resources. For example, you're sharing a resource or your expertise uh, freely to show you care. Like if so, for example, there is anything that we can help other people without asking in return, right? So for example, you help someone that you like, you don't really know them, but you help them in a way that you can, because you care about, like, you care about helping other people in any way you can. Like for me, I love to help people, so it just make me feel happy when I see someone, when I help them. It doesn't have to be money, there's a lot of things that we can help to other people. Um, why offering value first matters. First, of course, you build trust. People are more likely to connect with you when they see you are genuinely want to help. In our business, we really much helping other people to plug in into our proven system and start their own business as well, because we have this proven system that changed hundreds of thousands of lives already. And people here came from working long hours, from burnt out, living paycheck to paycheck, but hunger for change, and it's proven. And that's what we help them to prove, or to plug in into our system and run their own business to supplement their daily needs, to achieve their financial instability goals, anything that they really want to change. Next is strengthened relationships. Leading with value shows you prioritize people, not just transactions. And in any way, really, that we can show that like for me, I am a busy person as what. Also, I think, for those of you who don't know me yet, I am a volunteer firefighter, a healthcare worker, a fitness coach, and a proud digital business owner. So I am really busy, but when I, like, prioritize, I do something when I help people, or when I do something, it is very important, because I don't like to waste my time. But if I spend time with you doing something and helping you, it means that is you are I prioritize that. And I was next is create a win-win situation. When you help others, they naturally want to support you in return. Yes, like, some when you help someone, unless if they're ungrateful, but in a way, when you help someone without even realizing, years from now they will be there and support you and help you any way they can as well. But of course, for me, when I help someone, I don't expect them in return. But as what I said, one of this day when they see you, and then it comes to the point that they will always be there to support you. That is amazing. Next is how to offer value in everyday life or business. So, first, I would say be a good listener. Understand what others needs before you act. Um, don't assume, of course. Don't assume that's what they mean, because it just caused confusion, and then it would just now be a good impact, so be a good listener before you act. Next is share knowledge, give advice, tips, or resource that solves for other problems for others. Share knowledge. Like if there's a things that you know and they don't know, feel free to share your knowledge with other people, so um they will also like have that open to share their knowledge, open, what should I say, uh they will feel free to open because they'll be comfortable. I have technical issue here going on. I'm sorry, guys. So they will also feel comfortable to share their knowledge, and show appreciation, celebrate other success, and recognize their effort. In our community, we celebrate everyone's success because we are very much just in our one family, one big family in our community. We're supporting each other, celebrating each other's milestones and journeys along the way. So we are supporting them and celebrate and just happy for them. That's the beauty. It's good to be surrounded with people who really like truly happy for you, truly support you, and truly um will uplift you, when it comes to it. Really depends the situation, but next is, I would say, provide support, other help, encourage, or your time without expecting anything back. So provide support is what I just mentioned earlier, that it's, in our community, we are helping each other, motivating each other, encouraging each other to be successful, because in anything we do in life there is always ups and downs that we faced. But it's just you for me, I would say that it helps a lot when you are surrounded yourself with positive people that will be there for you, that will help you, support you, encourage you, and guide you along the way. That is the beauty, because here in our community we're like global. So we have this global support that always be there, open 24 hours. And also uh, we are pretty much like helping and sharing each other's ideas and supporting. Is amazing how, and because like I don't feel like I'm alone here. I have coach and mentor that also guide me on top of that, and then the whole supports that we can get in our community. Next is lead with authenticity. People can feel when your intentions are genuine, so always come from a place of care. It's true, people can feel that energy. If you are being two-faced, if you are just being fake or too good to be true, like, and if you are really genuinely real. And like for me personally, as a person, I rather be you tell me if I did something that's not good than being too nice and then complaining behind my back. So be be real, like be authentic of who you are. People will love you, would love us, that we how we present ourselves. I would say for our audience right now who's going to be watching this, when you where you offered value first. So I would love you to share your stories where you shared value first, whether it was in your personal relationship, work, or business. And so we can like inspire other people as well, who's going to be watching this and replay, and I maybe can learn from you and apply them into my life. So I have I would say based on my experience here, I would say a while back, because I am a type of person that I love to help if I have any way I can. Like when I was in school, one of my classmates that I can really see that he is really serious about school, and it comes to the point that they have a problem in the family about paying the tuition fee. So at that time, he was so worried about how is he gonna pass a take the test, because I think something happened in the family, and then nobody's gonna pay his tuition. So instead, I said I have savings and I can help you. But I said, don't tell anybody. And of course, at that time, he wouldn't, he couldn't believe it. For me, when I help someone, I don't want people to know, because I want to be there. I want to, personally help someone, and he was just so, like, after the years comes, he reached out to me and said that, if it's not because of you, I wouldn't be here. You're part of. It's so amazing when they come back and then reach out, and then, like, how grateful they are. It's a good feeling, as what I said, like, I don't expect anything in return, really. As what I always said, when you become successful, when you're in a better situation, just help someone as well. Like, we will spread help, help, help any way we can. Doesn't have to be money. And there's also, I will share some stories that I did above and beyond to help these two sisters. But it's just turned down into, like, how can people so ungrateful? But yes, issue here, it's off and on. But it's just, when we help someone, God is watching us, that we are doing good, what we're doing is good. But it's up to them how they take that, either used you or they take advantage of you. um for me, I will just leave that to God, because I believe I have invisible manager that always be watching me, always be there for me, and tracking of what I did or what I do in my life. So I have a questions for my audience, like, always remember, but before I close this go live, always remember to giving is a foundation of growth. When we offered value first, we open the door to meaningful connections. So let's focus on how we can serve and uplift others, knowing the rest will follow. Right here in our business, we focused on helping someone because we know the abundance will come, like, will follow. Because once you help, the more you help, the more you receive. As they say, the more you give, the more you receive. So give, don't just give, take, take, take. Also give and take, without even, like, you don't have to feel like obligated to, or without even feeling that I have to. It's because you want to help. It's because it makes you feel better, it makes you happy. So that is the purpose. So I have this one questions that we always leave here in our go live. So how do you offer value in your life or business? We would love, share the comment below, or we would love to hear from you and get inspired, and or share to our audience, and hopefully they can also learn something and then get inspired and apply it into their life. So I will leave you with this motivating quote, be kind of person who gives generously, leads with heart, and inspire others through actions. That's how we truly make an impact. And yes, so I hope, I give value a little bit, takeaways that you can apply it into your life today. So always remember, I came from no computer background, no tech savvy, no social media background. Came from burned out of working long hours, but hunger for change. If I can start my own global digital business, you guys can as well. As long as you are willing to learn, coachable, that's all you need in our community. We have all the tools you need, the video based step by step training, our automated system, our coach and mentor that will guide you along the way, and all the global support that you can take every step of the way. So thank you everyone, and I will be back again tomorrow, and I hope you have some takeaways and apply it into your life. Don't take knowledge, apply it. Thank you, and God bless you all. Take care.